Now, this might take you back a little bit. Sold more than 125 million handsets and was a 90s classic. And now Nokia has revealed the 3310 is to make a comeback. Oh, can we listen to it again? Oh, I love it. Long battery life, tough build and famous games such as Snake. It's thought that the old school phone could be a popular alternative to more flash smartphones. Enough of that, Ed. Tom Wiggins, the deputy editor of Stuff magazine, is here with me right now. We love that.
It's the old Trigger Happy TV sketch, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely love it. So tell me about this phone. Why is it so popular? Why was it so popular?
At the time, I think it was just a combination of amazing battery life, pretty much indestructible, and it had the game Snake on it, which everyone was obsessed by for quite a long time. I think a lot of the sort of nostalgia for it that's come out since there's been this announcement that, well, this leak that it's supposed to be coming back, is that those two things, battery life and sort of being nearly indestructible, are basically the two things that most modern phones are not.
Yeah.
So,
but that's because it doesn't do as much.
Exactly, yeah. And I think, you know, potentially people might get hold of one of these new ones and realise, yeah, beyond that battery life and the indestructibleness of it, it really doesn't do. You
just did rabbit ears then, but I'll let it pass this once. Who will it appeal to? What's the market?
I think, well, the thing about this is that Nokia have been making phones of sort of a similar feature set for a long, long time. They haven't stopped doing that. It's just obviously they're not as popular anymore. My dad's got one, you know, where it's got proper buttons on it. It's got a screen, little tiny screen, and all that kind of stuff. So I think this one will be people that are still buying them, people like my dad. But also it's good for, you know, if you're going to a festival, you don't want to take your iPhone with you because if you lose it and drop it in the mud or whatever. A cheap phone like this, because I think it's going to be about 60 quid, gets you through the weekend without needing to charge it up.
So it's going to be something that people generally have as opposed to. I think so,
and that's only if people do actually buy it, because I kind of feel a little bit like...
Oh, really? You don't think... I'll buy one.
I feel, this is going back to what we said about it doesn't really do a lot. I think it's mainly nostalgia around this, and that back then it didn't matter, it didn't do a lot, because no phones did a lot. Whereas now, if you give up your iPhone or your Android phone and you go back to just being able to send text messages and play Snake, not go on Twitter, not take pictures and all that stuff, you'll probably quite quickly realise that you like doing all those things.
Yeah, but this thing, I'd have to have one of those packs on the back,
case.
because otherwise, and even now, you know, I've only used it for however long, and I'm already, the pack's gone, and now I'm onto the battery life of the phone. So I need the other phone, so I can just make calls.
Yes, but will you give up all the other stuff that your phone does in order to keep the battery life? So you'll have both?
Yeah, I will have both.
I mean, for me, carrying two phones around is just a bit...
Get over yourself, buddy. Get over yourself. Will you be able to use your old phone, if you've still got one, because lots of people have been tweeting us this afternoon, obviously not from their old phone, because they wouldn't be able to, and saying they've still got their old phone, and can they use a new SIM in an old phone?
The physical size of the SIM card is different. SIM cards have got a lot smaller.
You can get those converters, can't you?
You can get converters. I think that, yes, it probably will work if you can get it to fit into the phone. Although doing a bit of research on this, I've found people saying online that certain people have had problems with the phone recognising the SIM card. So it probably depends on the network whether it will work or not.
Okay. Do you think that other manufacturers will wait to see, or do you think that because there's, you know, we're talking about it now, there will be some good pickup? 126 million handsets were sold previously around the world, that others will think, oh, you know what, we're going to do that too? Or is it because it's the Nokia brand when it comes to this phone? I
think there's a lot of brand power here, not necessarily just Nokia, but particularly the 3310 part of it. And yeah, if it does do well, then other manufacturers might look back and see which were their most successful phones from back in the day and try and do that. But when you think about it, most of the phones people remember, they're all Nokias. So whether it now becomes a sort of
the market at that stage.
I've done it again.
So you just did it again.
Heritage range of Nokia phones.
Yeah, you do it once more, you never on again, I'm just telling you. Talk to me about, while I've got you, because I always want to ask you geeky questions while you're here. They have been... it's they've been hacked, iPhones, haven't they? Quite a lot. Or
iPhones haven't.
Not spamming. Spamming is not the right word, but people keep sending me notes saying, "Oh, you need to give us all your details now, then because you're about to run out of memory or whatever."
Yeah. So, I mean, that's just someone getting hold of your phone number. Sort of more specifically, hacking. There was that famous case with the FBI last year.
In San Bernardino.
Apple wouldn't let them into their phone. That's one of the things that they have in their favour with iPhones, is that they're very secure. Android phones, on the other hand, aren't necessarily so secure, based pretty much on the fact that they are open source, which means anyone can write programs for them and apps and things like that. So it's easier for people to write malicious software for them. So the fact that, as we were talking before on air, before we came on air, Donald Trump